The Arc Raiders Server Slam is here, and I thought I'd test out on the Xbox Ally X while we had the chance, and I was actually incredibly impressed. However, there is a tweak that had to be made to actually make this feel playable on the Xbox Ally X, because otherwise it felt very sluggish and very jittery. You'll notice by the frames per second that you'll probably guess that this actually needed some frame generation. We are able to run FSR3 on quality mode and even bump this up to medium settings, but on low we actually get up to 120 frames per second with that frame generation on. So it will be a matter of preference whether you want really high FPS or a pretty decent looking game that's fairly stable, because if we actually go and tweak those settings to the medium preset, leaving that frame generation enabled at 1600 by 900, and actually we can put the AMD FSR3 onto native just to get rid of some of that fuzziness, keeping medium graphic settings overall, and then we get an even better experience. And of course turning off that motion blur. Although it is using frame generation still, we are getting over 80 frames per second and it feels smooth, but if I turn off that frame generation, even with those low graphic settings, it feels really sluggish moving around and quite jittery, but frame generation just seems to completely smooth that out. Overall though, I am impressed that Arc Raiders is running this smoothly. Could tweak this down to 25 watts, especially with those low graphic settings, and easily get 60 frames per second if you want, but it's a very good start for Arc Raiders. And hopefully when the full game comes out, they'll optimize it a bit more as well. Let us know in the comments below if you're diving into the Server Slammer, what you think of the game so far, and if you picked up the Xbox Ally X, what your thoughts so far on that are as well. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.